Electro and Bono Movie Power Hour. You know what? Where's Hawk at? Listener discretion advised. Pansy.
Welcome back to the Electro and Bono Movie Power Hour. I am Electro, joined here with Bono.
Yo, what's up?
We got Lil back again for the end of the year roundup.
Hey guys.
And Ozzy over there on the keys as always.
Roundup.
Yeah. Make sure to follow us on all the social media and stuff and give us the likes and the subscribes, you know. Tell your friends, tell your mother.
What do you think of the posters, man? I think that's got some of the best posters.
Yeah,
podcast.
Are you asking me what I think? Because I think they're great.
Yeah, what do the people think? What do the people out there? I want to hear from them.
Exactly. We worked really hard on these posters. Come
They're
on,
good.
guys.
Yeah, if you're on
They're good.
Spotify, you get to see the image.
Yeah, on Spotify it pops up. We put them up on our Instagram and on Facebooks and stuff. Give it some love. Anyway, so the year is about done here. All right, we're in the last stretch of 2020, the last days of this foul year.
Mm-hmm.
And, you
It's
know,
all right.
I don't think 2021 is going to be any better. Right?
No.
Everyone's pretending like in
Like
4
it's
days
over.
gonna be
It's
okay.
over. Don't worry, it's over.
2021's probably going to suck just the
Yeah.
same.
The vaccine's here now. It's okay.
And it's getting people sick. They're getting like COVID symptoms.
Like super COVID?
Yeah.
You
God.
take
I got
COVID.
COVID AIDS and shit.
Yeah.
Like, what the
This one's way deadlier. Everyone that got that is fucked.
You will be fucking sick for weeks. Like
And
fucking,
then they're
just
get-
fucking get COVID
Dude,
then.
That's the perfect way for civilization to end, fucking, because they give it to the doctors first, right? So all the doctors die, and then fucking.
Yeah, they should
And then we're
have. They
just
should have
left.
thought. They should have thought it out a little
Yeah,
bit
we
more.
should have gone
And then
backwards
it's
on
them.
that pyramid.
We should have gone with like
Hillbillies.
prisoners. Whoa.
On the chomos, you guys go first.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Chomos, exactly.
All the death row.
Death
come
row,
here.
yeah, for sure.
Is that unethical?
No.
Kind of.
Well, what if we tell them? What if we
No.
tell them?
I'd be like, hey, dude, you're going to stay here for a while. We're going to
Yeah.
vaccinate you, okay?
You might
It's probably
die.
safe.
Yeah.
Look, if this doesn't kill you, we'll give you the lethal one right after.
Yeah.
You were going to
Yeah.
die.
We got the cure for this one, too. So we'll
Jeez.
we'll bring you back.
Yeah, stop injecting doctors, please.
Dude, what? Nobody caught on to that. Where is the conspiracy people on that? Like,
Yeah.
we're gonna take on all the smart
All
people.
the people are gonna die, and then this disease.
We're no doctors. Like we can't save
Like
each other.
all the politicians, all the rich people. They're
Yeah,
all
they're
gonna,
all getting it.
They're all gonna die. We're just gonna be like, oh shit.
The fucking Pope just put out a message like, "Hey, everyone, get vaccinated." So you know the Vatican's next, which isn't a
That's
bad
good.
thing, right?
That's good. Kill them all.
Yeah. Finally, get rid of the Catholics the easy
Jeez.
way.
Yeah, all those pedos.
You guys, we're
All those
ending the year
chomos,
very
dude,
negatively. Let's get happy.
Come on, no
But
happiness.
see, this is the end.
no
This-
happiness in 2020.
After a couple of days from now, it'll be January 1st, and it'll all be over.
Yeah,
And this disease will be gone.
Mhm.
just like that.
Uh-huh.
Well, and this episode is going to be slightly different in that we're not going to focus on one movie. This is basically our year-end episode, right?
Mhm.
Our first ever award show.
Oh yeah, we got
That-
some hitters coming, and well, yeah. So I mean, the vid ruined all of movies, so we didn't watch that many
Not a
movies
lot.
this
No,
year.
surprisingly, like I had like 24 movies that I watched.
Us as at least in this
New
group,
movies, new
in this
movies.
group, yeah, we ended up watching more. Like we just went back towards like some classics and stuff. We were just
Mhm.
watching stuff to like we know we enjoy.
Yeah, which some of those were first timers for me. So I
Yeah.
technically watched a good amount of movies, but they're not the new releases, right?
Right. And so yeah, we're left with a really weird list of movies we watched this year. It's also like I don't know. I don't try to watch like those. I know Lily's like all into Oscars and shit. I don't give a fuck what movies people
Well,
are
I feel
saying.
like this year is gonna be canceled. I can't.
No, it's not gonna be fucking canceled.
What do
Well,
you
like
mean?
in my eyes, it will be because there's no
God,
good
shut up.
movies that
Well,
really.
me and the Academy decided.
We talked, and we're canceling
We were on a
it.
Zoom meeting for 5 hours, and
That shit's always been like a good old boys club anyway.
Yeah, like I really
the
don't
best
give
movies aren't the Academy Award winners.
I really like the Golden Globes because I feel like the foreign press tends to be a little bit more
Shut
out
up,
there with
shut
their
up. The
decisions.
Get out of here.
They are.
Anyways,
the culture.
I don't like to
differently.
watch movies that are like oh yeah, these are the movies that got nominated. These are like go out and watch these. I'm like shut up, I'll watch what I want. So
Damn.
Goodness.
so I don't care
I'm an
too much
independent-
about.
Again, yeah, COVID affects all of us.
Oh, yeah.
Electro
yeah.
is, you know,
He
just
is
letting
in
that
a
out.
Affects your
mood.
brain.
He's got a couple days left, and then the new year
Yeah.
comes.
And
So
hopefully-
let it out. Let
More
it out.
rational. Because everything gets erased, right? At midnight.
Men in Black style.
Yeah. Or a clean slate. They said that in Forrest Gump. We all get to start over, so.
We all know how smart he was.
No, it was the prostitutes that said that.
They are
That
very
she wasn't a
smart.
prostitute, is she?
Jenny?
She was just
They were just
slutty.
having a good time.
Yeah, she was
some
just
point,
slutty.
No,
They weren't
no,
prostitutes
it was a party.
with Lieutenant Dan.
I'm sorry.
New Year's
Oh,
party.
Yeah.
okay.
That
Those
was different.
prostitutes.
Oh, wait, wait,
I'm pretty sure they weren't just hanging out with Lieutenant
No.
Dan, ready
No.
to have sex with the fucking legless guy
Doesn't
and his
he
special
say that
friend.
when he flips out? I think he says
does.
something.
Well, she tasted like
She
cigarettes,
tasted like
dude.
cigarettes.
I'm sorry I ruined your Black Panther party.
I love that movie.
so quotable.
Anyway, so we got a couple of I don't know. We ended up putting these movies that we watched into some kind of categories. We'll see how this goes.
It's the first year. Next December, dude, it's gonna
Yeah.
have like a theme song.
Oh yeah, we'll see if they
Different
release
categories.
movies next year. We'll see.
Again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, it's gonna
It
be.
might be Mad Max in real life
It's
next
gonna,
year.
it's gonna be an interesting year next year for movies too. With what's going on with Warner Brothers, I don't know what's gonna happen. They're not really making movies the way they were making them before, so it's gonna be a really weird year next year too for movies.
Well, Tom Cruise is trying to get movies
He's getting
done,
it
guys.
together.
Mission Impossible is gonna be great.
That
Well,
movie
dude,
better.
Think about all the movies that we should have seen this year. We should have already seen Top Gun 2, but
Yeah.
we should have already seen
Bond.
fucking Bond. It's ridiculous. Probably would have been the top of the movie of the year. But no.
Damn.
We're left with Bad Boys for Life being the highest grossing.
Yikes.
It's good. It is
Fuck
good.
no. I don't know.
I
It wasn't the
enjoyed
best of the Bad Boys.
No.
series.
Part two. So it's
Oh no. I
No,
don't know,
never.
man. I don't know. I just start to think that they're all bad. But they're all bad boys, you know?
Those are great. Those are awesome.
But yeah, I mean, so you guys watched the movies that I didn't watch. Also, kind of want to just kind of go through what we thought were the most relevant pictures. Going in right here with the action section. I think this is also like where the worst movies of the year are, kind of these action films. We watched The Hunt. That was
Yeah, kill rich people.
yeah, I like that one. That was one of the better action movies I saw. Again,
was
Bad
bad.
Boys. I gotta be like, no,
good.
go on that one. Birds of Prey, I think, is probably the
Terrible.
worst movie of the year for me. I don't know.
All right, what are the other three? Go down the full list.
Wonder Woman was a huge disappointment to me.
and that just came out like
Yeah,
days
on
ago.
we
Yeah,
watched it on Christmas.
Yeah, because we have a tradition. We would always go to
I
movies.
now hate Christmas.
You took my tradition away.
Yeah, this year took our tradition away, and we ended up watching Wonder Woman
At
home. I mean, it was okay. I mean, I didn't mind it, but I was definitely like fucking end movie.
Yeah, it got to a point where you're just like, I want this to end now.
Yeah.
Because now it's just two chicks fighting each other. constantly.
and enough of that.
And look, man, for UHD 4K, that shit looked shitty, bro.
It's a streaming.
But Gal
streaming
Gadot
is not
looked
gonna-
Outside of that-
fucking
Outside of that,
incredible.
the fucking
She's so hot.
She's so damn hot. I couldn't
not
stop
good.
staring at
I
her.
didn't like it.
No, like, the movie kind of didn't. Well, now that we're talking about, we should just talk about this movie a little bit. This is kind of like the movie that we were looking forward to for like the end of the year, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it gave us our hope for our Christmas movie. I like
Another
the
Jewish person around Christmas, dude. Like we know they know how they're shit.
I really like the first Wonder Woman, so I was expecting this one to at least be pretty good. The same people were involved in making it. It was in the 80s. It seemed like that trailer that came out for it with the fucking Blue Monday in the background. That was a really cool trailer. That was
fucking
like
dope.
way cooler than the fucking movie. but it got me pumped for it. I was like, okay, this is gonna be cool.
Looked good.
Kristen Wiig, you guys are gonna make Kristen Wiig look attractive. All right.
Whoa,
She's hot.
She's hot. I love
Yeah,
her.
but they don't.
Easy
But she
to make
never.
her
She never really
attractive.
dolls herself up in movies. But in this one, they really.
They did it for. It did it for you.
I wouldn't say I was like super attracted to her, but they.
Bono's like, hell no.
When
Not
you're
at all.
opposite Gal Gadot, or
Yeah, you
like,
can't compare. That chick is
yeah.
fucking
That-
hot.
yeah, exactly. You look hideous when you're standing next to her.
Like, don't stand next to her, bro. Like, just go to the
No.
other side of the room.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna end up fighting her.
God damn
Spoilers,
you to
sorry.
hell.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
How does she have underwear under that? It's a skirt that she wears, right?
I believe she does, but
She should.
But you hope
Not-
she's not.
Well, that'd be nice,
You
but I'm
think
just
that thing's-
curious.
That'd be nice.
you want that to be getting air. You want the airflow
For sure.
going.
Yeah, your undercarriage. Could feel the heat coming from my undercarriage.
I thought this movie was very interesting in the way that they made such a big deal too about like Patty Jenkins, the director. She was like, "Oh, this is the first woman to direct a superhero movie," and it made a lot of money. It was super successful, and she was kind of like, I don't know. She's now known as like the person that made Wonder Woman, so her name is a big deal now. And she came back to make this movie, and I don't know, like I feel like she dropped the ball. She kind of tried to make the same movie again, which is, I guess what sequels try to do all the time. But it's just like you think that you would try to do something different, and it kind of just tried to do the same thing, but they flipped it. Because in the first movie, she's like the fish out of water, doesn't know about what's going on, and this one they flipped it, and Chris Pine is back. Spoilers, he blew up in part 1.
Right. So what the fuck?
And then he came back again. Like the whole plot is actually like really silly.
It is silly.
Like
Now that we're really talking about it, it is silly.
I like the kind of the best part of the first one is kind of Chris Pine and Wonder Woman, like just their chemistry together. It's what worked from that first movie, so they wanted it back. But it's like, but you blew them up in the first one, so they used a weird ass fucking like MacGuffin to bring them back. This stone that grants people wishes. So Wonder Woman wishes her
is that
dick
true
back.
to anything? I wonder what nerd.
Oh yeah, you could find that stone and make wishes. You're
Yeah.
right.
I mean, that's really what the whole movie was about. It was like all these people making their wishes and
This rock,
to this rock.
the Dreamstone.
the Dreamstone.
Pascal. Yeah.
Pascal, I think he was my favorite thing about the goddamn movie. He kept it like interesting.
This mathematician.
He was a mathematician.
Pedro. Oh no. Well, isn't Pascal like in history? Like he's in. I don't know.
Don't ask him.
What the-
History
I thought it was like a Bill and
questions.
Ted situation
He
where all of a
doesn't
sudden
know
he
about
comes
history.
out.
Wrong movie. We're still talking about Wonder Woman.
I thought we were doing our.
Oz was
awards.
zoned out. He's like, fucking shut up about Wonder Woman
I was
already.
thinking of Gal Gadot.
Yeah.
Super hot.
In the white dress. Ugh. Yeah.
She has
looked fucking
great
Hot,
legs.
hot, hot, hot.
Those legs are long.
Good God.
Those legs are
The
long.
wind.
All the way up.
One of the shots, the dress got stuck to her leg. I'm like, could you fucking move? You fucking
Yeah,
dress.
like please.
It's like 4
Get
steps.
away
I was
from
like,
her leg.
"Stop."
Yeah.
5'10", yeah.
It has you know what scene I liked when they're in the helicopter? Or not in the jet with the fireworks. That was like a nice looking scene. You know, look
Yeah,
cool.
dangerous for sure. They're going straight into
Danger.
fireworks. Right?
Is the
Explosions.
theme danger?
Yeah. But then I don't know. Like halfway through the movie, I was kind of enjoying it, and then I was like, all right, this is getting long, and then it's getting silly, and then by the time the movie's like ending, you're just like, fuck, like this is bullshit, and then it doesn't even end like
I really wish they would have killed Kristen Wiig.
right.
Yeah.
Well, like the director said that she wanted to make a superhero movie where nobody died, and
Mission accomplished, and
And-
we were not fulfilled.
and
We did that shit
that
in the 90s. It was
and
good.
that the hero didn't win, but with a fight, but with her words, which is what happened.
Yeah, which was super cheesy.
Yeah, it was very cheesy.
It's like, you really think you're going to get the whole world to unwish their wish? I don't
Yeah.
think so, bitch. So,
I know. Yeah. God damn it.
like, people were wishing, like, to be kings and to have, like, millions of
Yeah.
dollars. And I'm going to take that back because Wonder Woman's talking to
She
you.
looks good.
She looks good.
No.
No.
You might.
In the dress, yes.
Go on a date. Go on a date with me. Go on a date with me and we'll talk.
Come tell me to my face and then I'll unwish.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. So
Stay tuned for a possible full episode.
Who knows?
I don't think-
Probably
I
not.
think we're
I am
saying
not
what we need
willing.
to say.
I
Right?
am not willing. On the record, I
We
won't.
have a lot to say, but we don't want to
That's one
spend
of
a
those.
whole
You know
hour
what?
talking
That
about
one
it.
is a theater one. That you go to the movies and watch that one. Where
Yeah.
you're-
At least, yeah,
You're
at least that
forced
way
to
you
stay
get like
there.
the action.
You're not at home. You know you're streaming, and you're just kind of like, hurry the fuck up. I gotta do shit.
Yeah.
I'll get my day started.
Yeah, it'd be really easy to just be like, okay, I'll finish watching this shit later,
Yeah.
or never again. You know what my favorite scene was actually? It was the one where they were like trying on the
The
different
clothes. Yeah, that was
the best part.
hilarious.
That's the best
He
part of this.
really, Chris Pine really wanted a fanny pack, like more than anything, and
right.
that was
That's
hilarious.
the best part.
Yep.
So yeah.
Anyway,
Back to our action category.
Yeah.
Who
Oh
got-
wait, so what? You watched that Spencer movie, Bono?
Yeah.
What was it called? Like
Uh,
Spencer
Confidential. Yeah, some stupid shit like that. You know, some Wahlberg Netflix movie.
oh,
You know, still doing his thing.
okay.
It's directed by Peter Berg, who's directed some good movies, but I couldn't watch this.
What was it
looked
about?
Pretty bad.
When two Boston police officers are murdered, ex-cop Spencer
Of course.
teams up with his no-nonsense roommate Hawk
Is it Will Ferrell?
to take down the criminals.
That would have been good.
That would have been good.
That would have been good.
I would
The
have
other
watched
guys
that
too.
one.
Just make the other guys too, man.
This shit got a
Yeah.
6.2. You know,
Okay.
but it was not a good movie. There was just a lot of
I
nonsense.
can't believe you watched that.
It was on Netflix.
that's
It's- come on,
Yeah,
man.
what else are we gonna
This
This was
do?
early
What
on,
else are we
too.
gonna
This was
do?
like when they were still like, "Hey, are we shutting down? What's going
That
on?"
was also the big guy from
March 6th. Look, this was like a week and a half before shutdown.
Yeah.
4-0.
What's the name of the guy that starts? But not Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, Winston Duke.
That's a guy
Jesus
from.
Christ.
That's a great name.
That's the guy from.
I'll watch it just because.
He's the guy from Us and Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good actor, but
good.
it looked like this movie just looked weird. Like I would never,
No.
no, I wouldn't waste my time with it. A movie I watched on Netflix, an action movie, was Extraction, the Chris Hemsworth movie, where he's like, I don't know, some kind of fucking soldier, but he's like protecting a kid. I think it was like produced by like the Russo brothers, the guys that made basically the Avengers movie, that now the highest grossing movie of the fucking ever of all time.
The century.
So it was kind of like, all right, we'll check it out for this. It was directed by a stuntman, so it has like a lot of really cool action scenes, and it has like one really awesome action scene that's like one shot, that is what as awesome as like what you expected 1917 to be. You know, they have some really cool shit. Yeah, it has a really awesome like one shot, like intense action scene. Like maybe like the first 40 minutes of this movie are badass, and then it kind of is like, all right, I'm over it. But it was a solid little action movie.
That was in April 24th. That movie came out.
Yeah, I watched it with Lalo all drunk. We had a good time. I think we gotta put the tax collector in on an action.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
that
an
makes
action one.
sense.
We were just being funny,
Okay.
putting it in foreign.
Yeah,
'Cause
no.
of the Mexicans.
Oh, because of the Mexicans.
No.
Did we determine whether Shia was a Mexican or just a Mexican influence?
They don't say it, and I still
He's a
I
white.
lean towards that.
He's a white dude.
He's a white guy that grew up in the hood.
Yeah, that just grew up in the hood.
Okay.
He got that Mexican cholo accent.
That's
And
what I
this
Miklo.
this is one of the lost episodes. We actually did an episode on this that
Oh,
got
no.
lost, and what a shame.
You guys
but-
will never know.
I purchased this movie. So did Oz, right? You
Yeah,
bought this
I
movie?
bought it.
We own this. This movie, hold
I'm
on.
sorry.
Hold on, let me see. It was on the fucking box office. Like we added to this.
God damn, this is so
That
bad.
was so horrible.
It was
Shia
a
LaBeouf was
novella,
good.
dude. It
I
was a
just
novella.
feel like sometimes I get upset about the movies I have to watch to make this show, but that one I think
you.
upset me the most, other than
Oh, no.
Underwater. I was
No,
like,
well,
Underwater.
actually,
That's coming.
the tax collector was fun. I
Mm.
like. It's awful shit. Do not get me wrong, but it's the kind of movie that's fun to watch just because of how bad it is. Like, it's like
Plus, you get some really cool shots of L.A. That dude knows his town,
yeah.
and so yeah, you get some really cool shots of East Los Angeles. I'm assuming wherever the Mexicans are. I think it's called Los Angeles.
Mhm.
East
Los Angeles.
Boyle Heights is in.
And I like Shia LaBeouf in it. He actually did a good job. but-
Shia LaBeouf was the only good thing.
Yeah, he was the best part of the
and
movie.
he is not in the movie very long.
No.
And he tatted his whole chest for this, guys.
God.
You guys didn't hear the podcast, but we talked about this.
Yeah, he got this.
Isn't he a
crazy-
bad guy now? Didn't we turn on him like last week?
I've never.
Oh no!
The world,
Never.
the world has turned on him several times.
We can't turn on him because everybody else has.
No,
And he's made some good movies recently. You
He's
know,
a good actor.
Dude, yeah.
like Honey Boy was really good.
Oh,
And
Honey Boy was great. I love that movie.
oh, Peanut Butter Falcon is so
I
cute.
didn't
That
watch
movie's
it.
really
I didn't
good.
watch it, but
Cool
yeah,
name.
yeah. Oh no, he was good in it. What makes this movie really funny to watch is the actual main character, who was
The
maybe-
worst actor
Yeah,
ever.
he's got to get the fucking worst actor award. Right? Who acted worse this year than the guy in
The main actor in Tax Collector.
Look that up, Bon.
Who is he? Who is he? Who told him he
Yeah,
could
let me
act?
get-
See who the fuck.
And we don't.
I mean, and no disrespect to this. I'm sorry you were shitting
I'm glad
on
that
right
you
now.
got to make a movie with Shia LaBeouf,
Yeah,
but
dude,
you
you're-
suck.
Somebody let you star in a movie. That's no small feat.
Yeah, that's cool for you.
But
Not cool for us.
that was fucked up for us.
and Mexicans don't listen to that much salsa music. man.
No, dude, nobody.
Oh,
When they did the
racism.
quinceañera or the wedding, whatever the fuck that was, and they're like, let's dance, and they dance salsa, I was like, fuck you.
Eat salsa, you mother.
Motherfucker, play a cumbia or some banda. Like, what is your
This
problem?
guy, Bobby Soto is his name.
Bobby.
Oh,
Soto,
God,
you
Bobby.
Bastard.
I hope this is just a hobby for
I
you,
think,
bro.
I want to say straight up that the salsa was his idea.
Oh,
probably.
God.
I wouldn't.
Maybe.
He's like, yeah, we always
One
salsa.
condition.
What condition? I'll
He's
be in
probably
this movie.
Salsa scene.
He's probably Cuban. What is this guy?
Him? Let's see what the
Yeah,
fuck
what
he
is
Yeah,
God
because that's
damn
what,
it.
again, yeah, Cubans.
Cuban or
would play
Colombian,
salsa,
I understand,
Colombian,
yeah.
play-
But
Fucking
but the
Mexicans-
characters were clearly fucking Mexican in this movie.
Yeah, where's
Yes.
the drunk uncle all fucking fucked up on tequila?
It's got like
Mm.
all the
AKA
all the chicks in this movie too are like that fucking.
He's from Los Angeles.
Okay,
Oh.
what
He
a-
must
Where
be
is-
an
Just a
MS-13.
fucking sellout is what he is,
yeah.
man.
God
I
damn
still
it.
think the salsa was his idea though.
Okay.
It's like I
We'll
look
get to the bottom.
American.
We'll report
His
back.
Nationality American.
Damn.
Don't be so disrespectful.
I'm from the west side of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Like I grew up
I'm
here.
from the Pasadena Playhouse. I'm from Juilliard, for Christ's sake.
What's a Pepperdine?
Yeah, I mean,
So pick a movie.
with best action.
Yeah, best action. We got The Hunt, Bad Boys, Birds of Prey, Wonder Woman, Spencer, Extraction, and The Tax Collector.
Oh shit! Fuck, the action sucked this year. I think on the by like default.
Oh God.
You know what? I would say The Hunt. I would say The Hunt. That was probably the most enjoyable one.
I'm gonna go Bad Boys on that one.
I like.
Yeah.
That was just action packed, man.
Yeah,
Straight up.
It's literally that's what it is.
Fucking
It's
a lot of people blow up in The Hunt. You know, a lot of limbs go, and then there has that awesome scene at the end with Hillary
Hillary
Swank.
Swank, does she die? I have to watch
Spoiler?
it still.
According
Yeah,
to us,
spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers. I
She
think she
did.
dies.
Oh, it's open ended.
But it's like trying to tell you something, you
Yeah,
know,
it's like
about
be
like
loving,
society
yeah.
and all that.
Be loving.
Be
That's
loving
a good message.
as women.
Oh God,
it's
fuck
not.
that.
It's a lesbian love story at the
Yeah,
bottom
that's
of it
exactly
all.
what it is.
I like that movie because it's not really because the movie doesn't pick a side. It makes fun of both.
It
sides,
doesn't. Yeah, it definitely doesn't.
And it whatever it's telling you, it's just kind of telling you.
I'm gonna
that
go home and watch
everybody's
this.
But it's like a
that everybody's
badass.
ridiculous.
But it's a badass woman.
yeah, and
badass bitch.
That end action scene where they beat the shit out of each other in the kitchen. That's probably
It's a good scene.
the coolest shit. That's better than anything in fucking Bad
What was
Boys.
that sandwich?
The initial driving scene in fucking Bad Boys. Hello.
Yes.
I think you guys just love
I
Bad
couldn't
Boys,
believe it.
and you don't.
The fucking Porsche, man. He was fucking ripping through it, dude.
Come on.
All right.
Come on. He's going through Miami.
All right. We'll give it to Bad Boys.
Yeah.
Bad Boys.
Well, Lily's here too.
I didn't
What
watch
is-
Bad
oh,
Boys
okay.
or The Hunt, so
Oh, okay.
Did
Wonder
you watch
Woman?
Birds of Prey?
Wonder Woman.
I watched Wonder Woman, and
That's it.
So
Right?
basically-
Yeah.
The tax collector.
By
And the
default, Wonder Woman wins for Lily. But
yeah,
Bad Boys.
just
with
because
2
Gal
votes.
Gal was hot,
Yes, she was.
hot.
Yes.
Fuego.
Yes. And see, that's why Birds of Prey couldn't even be enjoyed because that movie was awful and the hot chicks in it weren't dressed so hot.
No, they weren't dressed hot. They were
No.
trying to make a statement.
Yeah, they were like,
They were
girls
definitely
don't have
trying
to
to
dress.
make
Girls
a
don't
statement.
have to dress hot. Girls
They
don't
were
have to dress
defi-
hot. Well, then we don't have to
yeah.
watch it.
And it's like, so what? Like, I don't care.
We
Don't
don't have
dress
to-
hot, but like, make it entertaining.
At least make a good movie. If you
Yeah.
guys aren't going to be hot, make a good movie.
Yeah, like you're gonna make a shitty movie.
You're an actor, goddamn.
Yeah, have some respect for your
It had to
craft.
be said, Bono. Yes. Well, at least like Wonder Woman wasn't great, but Gal was fucking hot.
She held it down.
So you know what? I will watch 2.5 hours of a hot ass bitch.
Yeah, that makes it worth it.
And then
'cause you just
Homeboy's
look at
not a
her.
bad looking dude either. You know
Oh,
what
no.
I mean?
Chris
for,
Pine? No.
for the men
He's
and
got
for the
full
women.
lips, beautiful blue eyes. What else? What more do we
All the
want?
girls pining.
Yeah. He had Wonder Woman like
And
making
Oz's
wishes for
punny.
him.
Jesus Christ, yeah, that's a
up.
handsome. Look at
That's a
his
handsome
jawline.
devil.
Look at his
Yeah.
eyes.
Come on.
His
You
hair,
think I wasn't
you know,
looking?
everything.
I was looking.
I watched the movie.
Yeah.
God damn, that
He's
guy's
a hot man.
when we were watching it a while after his character leaves. Spoilers. I'll just say his character leaves
Leaves,
the movie.
yeah. That's accurate.
Like maybe like 20 minutes after, I was just like, this movie went straight to hell after
After-
Pine left this movie. Man.
It's true.
It was kind of the one thing that I was
keeping it-
enjoying.
It was
about
he was keeping the movie alive.
And then he disappears, and they again try to recreate that scene from the end of the first movie where they like say their goodbyes.
Yeah.
You know?
I hate goodbyes.
Uh-huh.
He should
Fucking
have just
Lloyd
been like,
Christmas
shh.
sold
Just
it
go.
better.
Yeah,
He sold it better than Gal did.
Hell
at the
yeah.
end of this movie.
Goodbye, my love.
Oh, no.
something like that. Jesus.
So there it is. Yeah, best action movie, Bad Boy.
Bad boy.
Okay.
With a number 2, cause Lil Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
And I think third place, Tax Collector.
Damn, the hunt went from in the
Shout
hunt
out to Bobby
down.
Soto.
Outstaging Shia. He outshined Shia.
All right, what else do we got? What other
Well, we
award?
got some stuff here, like, or what about the
The foreign?
the foreign film?
All right, let's go for him.
Damn.
Yeah, they really had the worst movie. And no, well, actually, they had a movie that I really liked. I didn't watch a lot of foreign films this year, to be honest.
That's unfortunate.
But I think the only one I watched was El Hoyo, and we all watched that one.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
I
you didn't watch
I
it.
didn't.
Oh,
You
no.
said
I didn't watch El Pozo.
no.
What should have been? No, I
I
did.
think you'd really enjoy it, dude.
I kind of forgot about it.
Watch it. It's not too late.
I'll
No,
put it.
it's
yeah.
not. But
All right, let's take a break. I'm gonna go watch it. I'll be right
You'll have something to
Hold up,
say
hold up,
about
hold
it.
Bono, you watched Sputnik. Tell us about Sputnik.
Sputnik's fucking great, dude. It's a sci-fi movie from Russia, and alien-esque stuff. You know, really gory, but you know what? Super high production. Like it looked fucking amazing.
for some poor ass
I
Russians.
mean,
Is that
I don't
you're
know
trying
what
to
the
say?
actors are saying, but like the subtitle.
I don't know
and
what
everything.
happened.
But it was good acting. It was like good acting. They were into their characters pretty fucking good, so it was enjoyable. Russian sounds
what's
dirty.
the plot? Like, what happens? They're like in space, Russian space station. What's going on?
No, they're in Russia, and
Oh, it's not. This doesn't take place in space.
mm-mm.
Oh, I thought this was a space movie.
No.
Sputnik.
It's called
Sputnik brought-
Sputnik.
Well, it probably brought something back.
Yeah. There's something.
sure.
There's some reconnaissance.
Okay, so
and they're housing this thing sort of like in a military, Russian military fucking thing where they're doing human trial.
Oh.
Not in the form of like, hey, let's try this on humans. Like, no, let's feed humans to this
Let's
fucking
feed
alien.
Why not? Like, how does this go
Wait,
Jurassic
there's a beam?
Park?
There's like a monster?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
So the program is like, hey, we have control of this alien form, and it only reacts to certain types of humans that can understand it and shit to a level. So you have some crazy scientist who's like the head of whatever he's the head of, go in there and try to like contact this fucking thing, and then it kills them. So like, hey, now you just lost your entire fucking
They didn't talk to him.
yeah. So then they got this fucking girl, and she doesn't control the thing, but it takes over this one guy, so it lives in this guy, and at night he could come out and separate from the body, and the body doesn't know that this alien is inside of it.
What?
Type shit.
And it's gory.
Fuck.
Super gory.
What are we
Okay.
talking?
I'm
We're
interested.
talking
Give me one of the deaths. One of your favorite death in this movie.
the death. Okay, so this thing is kind of like fuck,
Man, what does it look like?
like the fuck. It kind of looks ID4ish with the big head, but really small,
Ooh.
maybe like 4 or 5
like
feet.
Alien,
Yeah,
Like that
original Alien
Life
little.
movie with Gyllenhaal, like that thing.
No, it's an actual like a creature, big creature type shit.
Like Tremors and Tremors 2.
no, like a small
ones that were-
version of ID4 Alien without the
Okay.
dreads.
Okay.
Without the dreads.
Not a reggae fan.
So
huh?
then they just get some claws, and he does this awesome, like a spin twist decapitation thing to one of the guys.
Mm.
It's pretty fucking good.
Sounds good.
Split in half type shit.
I am sold,
Yeah,
Yeah.
watch that one.
Yeah, I don't support the Communist Party, but
but we'll watch
maybe I'll give
Sputnik.
it a shot.
Dude, one of the reviews is once the blood starts to fly, this Russian horror film drowns in its own vat of hemoglobin.
Oh.
What? Is that a bad review?
Fuck.
I don't know. That's what I'm curious. I was like, did
that
he
good or
like
bad?
it?
Is that-
Sounds
Is
good.
that
What
good
else
or
you got?
bad?
'Cause I think you watched all these other movies.
Yeah, this
hashtag
Hashtag
alive.
alive.
What's this?
I saw it. I think it was on Netflix, but it's a Korean zombie movie
Ooh.
where this guy is kind of it's not-
Korean? He's kind of Korean.
yeah,
Does it have a Korean zombie in it? Because that'd be cool.
that'd be amazing, dude. That's what I was waiting for, bro.
For
but
the
no.
zombie to speak Korean?
No, the
No,
Korean,
Korean
zombie,
zombie, the
for
UFC.
fighter. Dude, if he made a cameo,
That'd be
damn.
amazing. But no, it's like a modern day zombie apocalypse shit. But like in Korea, they're living in the projects, so it's like 9 stories of area and shit like that. But it's the entire town, and you just see fucking kids and people get ripped to shreds, which is fucking awesome. But then it's Korean too, so it's really animated. Like the actors are really like and they're using drones. They're using drones and communicating and shit. So it's like, hey, and there's a really cool spoiler scene, where they're doing like. So everyone's separated. So the main character, like his parents left, his sister left, and they went to like do their day, and he stayed in the house. And then he's like getting voicemails from them, and like the outbreak happens, and it goes to like a video file, where like they sent him because like live feed streaming is like the shit, whatever. So then he sends them a video and audio file of them getting eaten, which is fucking pretty cool. So this dude's like seeing his parents and hearing it and seeing it. I was like, whoa. I was like, yo.
That's messed up.
All right, I'm watching this Korean
Pretty
film.
good.
I won't do it. Okay, what else we got here? Miracle. What is
On
this?
Cell 7. Okay, this fucking Turkish film, man, in particular. Okay, this shit came out on Netflix as well. And it's basically it's a remake of a Korean film as well. So the original was like a 2013 film called The Miracle in Cell Number 7. And it's basically this mentally ill dude gets wrongfully accused of murder. And so he goes to this Turkish prison where they just, give a fuck about him, beat him up, do the whole thing. And there's a lot of little shift twists because he has a daughter and his wife like died at birth, but he was like mentally incapable. So like his family's involved in his life. Basically, they're going to execute this fucking guy. So it's one of those like, hey, you got a couple days and your life is going to shit here. And there's a miracle. Like, the fucking bullshit lovey-dovey connections. And people are like, oh my God, the faith in it, the love in it, the heart in it. Shut the fuck up. The movie is not that enjoyable, first of all. But
You're saying, didn't you tell me this movie was pretty critically
yeah, it got positive reviews.
liked?
A lot of people liked it. A lot of people felt touched.
Well, people
By it.
are all in a miracle.
Yeah, they're all
I think
fucking-
everyone wants to have a little faith, you know?
Yeah. Heavy on the faith, too. I mean, like, heavy.
Oh, yeah.
It's like I Am Sam with murder. Is that what I'm basically hearing? Right?
Isn't
Yeah,
there
except-
a movie like that with Claire Danes and Kate Beckinsale?
Oh, yeah. Broke Down Palace.
Broke Down Palace. That sounds
Okay.
very much like Broke Down Palace.
Vince Vaughn also did one with Joaquin Phoenix.
Yes, you're
Called,
right.
I think Return to Paradise. That's a
Goodness.
fucked up movie.
Fucked up. So I
None
get
of these
it.
movies are happy.
So if there's a miracle in this one, then that's actually great
Thank
because both
God.
of those movies are fucking fucked up.
Spoilers, they
That could be-
hang Joaquin Phoenix at the end of
Oh,
that.
it's so
Oh.
horrible. Yeah.
You give him the old Buster
Spoilers,
Scruggs.
guys. I'm sorry.
First
so
time.
what do you think? Well, the only one we watched was
Was
El
El
Hoyo.
Hoyo.
Would you think that Sputnik is better than El Hoyo?
For sure. I have it down listed top 4 right now because I only saw the 4.
Okay.
But yeah, it'd be Sputnik, El Hoyo, #Alive, and then Miracle in 7.
Very well.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to take your word for it.
Yeah.
Hey, honestly, dude, we should probably do one on Sputnik. It's really fucking cool.
Yeah, let's not dedicate too much time to the Russians.
To the
right?
foreigners.
Yeah.
Why they
Soviets.
control us, man?
Hit the button, Ozzy. Hit it. Oh, we didn't say that.
Not us.
Nope.
We didn't say that. That was not our opinion. All right, so I think it's a 2-way split from Sputnik to El Hoyo since we didn't watch Sputnik
Right.
and we thought El Hoyo was pretty
Pretty
awesome.
good.
But it's made by Spanish people.
Yeah, we understand.
I
the
love
language.
Spanish films. They're out there.
Okay, so now we hit into like the, I guess, comedy section, which we have some interesting stuff here. I think Lily and Bono both watched The Wrong Missies. This is the comedy of the year.
Ooh.
Did I miss it?
With David Spade.
Did I miss it?
What? David
You
Spade's still a
didn't-
thing?
Oh,
You-
bro, you didn't.
You
I
didn't
mean,
miss shit.
I thought
I
you saw
love
this,
David
Oz?
Spade. David Spade's
I love David Spade too.
You
That's
didn't.
why I watched it.
Schneider?
Rob
Oh,
Schneider.
Come on, man.
I wouldn't waste. No.
What?
So you watched The Wrong Missy. What's up? Give us the fucking.
I'll let Lil go on this one.
How much of the Wrong Missy did you watch?
Well, I started phasing out probably 30 minutes in.
So you went 30 minutes strong.
Strong 30 minutes. Like, I really, really wanted to give it a chance.
Mhm.
And I was like, David Spade's he's gonna make it happen. But the chick was too hyper.
Yeah.
And she just wasn't doing it for me. And I've liked her in other things.
She's funny.
She's funny, yeah. I loved her in the Galifianakis, the Two Ferns. What is that called?
Between
Two
two ferns.
Between
Ferns,
Two
yeah.
Ferns. She was so good in that. And she's been on shows, like she's on
She's in
sitcoms.
I think she was in
World?
Jurassic World, yeah.
So it just kind of sucked that they didn't really use her the right way because she was just really hyper and annoying. She was just
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah.
So I didn't buy it. I didn't buy that. Like, yeah, you could make an annoying girlfriend, but that was
And we all know, I mean, I didn't watch the movie, but I could tell you how it ended, right? He was trying to get the hot chick, but then he ends up with this crazy one, and he doesn't like her at first, and he's still trying to get the
Yeah.
hot chick, but then at the end, he
it's a
realizes
classic
she has a heart
tale.
of gold.
It's a classic tale of your best friends with the ugly chick,
Yeah.
and you want something that's
I mean,
unreachable.
She's not ugly, but
She acts
they
like
make her very
they make her unattractive.
because
Yeah.
of gross. She does gross stuff and
Right.
shit, right? Yeah, it's the Heartbreak Kid all over.
Oh
again,
god, that
isn't it?
movie was like it started out solid and then it just went down the
Yeah.
fucking
I
hill.
enjoy
He
it.
still,
Enjoy
has,
it.
he still has his one-liners in it. You know, Spade is still doing his thing. You know,
Yeah.
you gotta respect. The
I'm
game.
not saying anything bad about Spade. I'm just saying the chick could have been better.
Yeah, it's
And
one of
then
those
Snyder's
Happy
there, so-
Madison movies, one of the Adam Sandler movies that he didn't star in. Speaking
It
of,
was definitely the wrong Missy.
Okay, we got that one. So speaking of Sandler, I watched, much like Lily, the first 30, 40 minutes of Hubie Halloween. Ozzy watched the whole goddamn thing. So did you, Bono?
I watched it to the end, man.
Okay, so what's up? What's
Come
up
on,
with
what
Out
do
of
you guys-
respect for
I-
fucking Leota, bro, I had to watch it all the way. To
I
the end.
believe
That's it.
like I was not gonna watch this movie, just like the Wrong Missy. But we were hanging here at the studio one day, and Ozzy just put it on, and like the first scene, Ben Stiller comes back as the nurse from
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore. So I was just like, wait a minute, like, is this gonna be good? Like, there were so many callbacks to
Old characters.
to other Adam Sandler movies that I was kind of engaged for the time I was watching. But then we left the studio and I just didn't care to.
So
That's
Seek
just
it
a
out again.
tactic. He's just using his old shit. It's like, fuck it, let me.
Well, he didn't as much. That's one of the
Fuck
things
him.
that upset me. Is like I would have liked to see some more of that. But I think it was a family movie. I don't know. I'm like,
kids movie.
yeah, but I'm looking at it here
What's
and
the
it's
rating?
PG-13, so it's
Yeah.
not like a full on.
PG-13 is not a kids movie.
Yeah, and most of his '90s movies were
And
like
yeah,
PG-13.
exactly. Children are not gonna get that Ben Stiller fucking callback.
Mm-mm.
No, yeah, I don't know. It's not good.
It's not good.
It's not good.
And
It's not a good
so,
fucking movie.
Steve Buscemi, that poor guy keeps getting dragged into these. Like, he's one of the
But he's
best
good,
actors.
He was
though.
good.
He's
Exactly.
good as a
Good.
fucking thing. It's not
Exactly, but they keep making him, like him and John Turturro. I don't know if John Turturro's in this movie, but they come out a lot in in this dude's movies. And it's just like, dude, those are fucking some of the best actors. And Sandler just keeps dragging them through the mud.
They're homies.
Yeah, gets him a check,
But
bro.
boys, what else we got here on? Oh, well, I watched The King of Staten Island. Anybody else watch that?
I watched
Was that
it.
a comedy?
I think
It had a comedian.
I believe
It had Bill Burr and
Yeah.
what's his name?
Davidson.
Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson.
Directed
Sorry,
by,
Pete.
Directed by Judd Apatow. I believe it was supposed to be you know Judd Apatow.
Judd Apatow, yeah, he mainly does comedies. It
Even-
has some heartfelt moments.
Even all of his movies, including 40-Year-Old Virgin, like it has its like
Heartfelt moments.
sentimental
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
at the
Message.
end.
Yeah, message.
And it only got like
What the
heavier
fuck
and
is he talking
heavier
about,
as
man?
movies went on. Like Knocked Up was a little more serious than 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Mm-hmm.
And then what was the other one? Like Funny People the other one?
Funny
Like,
People got
that one
dark.
was like the serious.
Yeah, it was the most serious movies
I
ever
didn't even get a
made.
chance. Fuck
It's
no.
great. I love it. I don't care what you say, Gordy.
So yeah, I think what else did he did like the Trainwreck movie with Amy Schumer.
That was a
okay.
train wreck.
That was okay.
No, it was funny.
hey.
well,
Leave the
it-
pun into me.
I'm fucking stepping on my pun.
Ozzy, you're snoozing today.
Well, I didn't see it.
I assumed it was.
I can't say that because I didn't see it.
I'm not a liar.
Yeah, but I liked it. It was not a bad movie.
I mean, I think Bill Burr's really good in
Yeah,
it,
Bill
and
Burr's
he
great.
he also plays kind of a more of a serious character, which I liked because Bill Burr's usually just like the loud, funny guy because he's a comedian.
It's very loud.
But he was actually like he has serious moments in it, and Pete Davidson. It's basically a story about his life. I'm sure
Yeah.
it's not fully his life, but it talks about how his dad was a firefighter, died in 9/11, which is true.
Well, not in the movie. He didn't die in 9/11. He just died in a fire. But Pete Davidson's dad did
Die in
on
9/11. Yeah.
September 17th.
So yeah, it's kind of cool that it talks about probably how he handled it, and it's good. I liked it. I thought it was going to be funnier,
Yeah,
but it was more of a
serious
serious movie.
with like
with-
little bits of comedy kind of sprinkled in.
But
between there.
they advertise it as a comedy, right? Like
It's a dramedy.
it's a dramedy.
Well, it's kind of like a stoner movie too. He's like a stoner. He has his like stoner friend.
Are they smoking in it?
Yeah,
That's what's
he's
up.
a
Hot.
dope head.
Smoking the pot.
Smoking the dope. I liked it. It wasn't like
Wasn't the
great or
funniest.
anything. I purchased it on sale.
yeah.
It was $9.99, and I was like, all right. I'm
I
going
agree.
for it.
I was really looking forward to watching it, and when I went to rent it, it's like you could rent it for like $20, and I was like, "Fuck no!"
It was one of the movies that, first movies that was like, okay, it was supposed to come out of the movie theater, and now we're just gonna put it out, and you can rent it for $20 for like the first month or two. And I wanted
Yeah.
to watch it, but I just refused to pay $20 to rent a
Same.
movie.
Same.
Like, I'm
That's
good.
outrageous.
Yeah, I mean, I'll pay $20 like to buy it.
Yes.
I own it. That's $20. Fuck it. But to rent it, like 24 hours or whatever, $20. Fuck you. I ain't doing it, man. What else we got here on this list? Guest House. What's Guest House? You watch this, Ozzy?
Guest
an
House is a
awesome-
new Pauly Shore movie,
Ooh.
which again, what you were just saying about the David Spade movie is it was the same shit.
I
you know?
can't
It's like-
imagine Pauly Shore can make anything that's not
yeah, but he's
completely ridiculous.
and that's what he's, dude. That's what he's
But
trying
that's
to.
why we love him.
Well, but it wasn't even. This is exactly. That's what bugged me. Is this character was more tempered. Like he had feelings and he had this really sad backstory that you figure out at the end. But yeah, basically, a couple buys a house. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna start our family here," and it's the perfect house. The only thing is that it comes with a
Pauly
guest
Shore.
house that already has a tenant who is Pauly Shore.
Okay,
nice,
I like this.
nice. It's like the Sinbad movie, House Guests.
Uh-huh.
Kinda.
And it's also kind of reminds me of like maybe like son-in-law or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's exactly, literally what they're trying to play off. They're trying to revive that era of Pauly Shore, but it just
We
not.
love that movie.
I love Son-in-Law. I
I
love
like-
Biodome. I
Yeah.
love
Jury Duty.
Jury Duty is so good, and of course we all love Encino Man,
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
The Weasel, come on.
You want to be
Viva
a
la
man, Weasel?
Boy, he's trying to see, and that's what bugs me is they're trying to resurrect that character, but they don't go full in. They're literally like, what if the Weasel grew up a little bit,
Oh no!
and then realized he was in a shitty situation, but still trying to be the Weasel. So, Like it's got the party scenes but again, it's that gratuitous nudity, you know, just a bunch of naked girls and crazy
Okay.
party. Very, very attractive. Yeah. Oh,
You're
dude.
saying all the right
super-
things.
You're swaying. You're swaying.
No, it's got that. Yeah.
How did you watch it? Is it on Netflix or what?
It's on Netflix. Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Like,
It's just watchable at any time, huh?
well, and it's Pauly Shore. So like, if you like comedians that go to the Comedy Store, it's got everybody.
Who's in it?
It's got
Mm.
everybody. Dude, don't make me try to recall
Well,
names right
some
now.
of the highlights, like what you were like, oh, he's in this movie. That's pretty cool.
but I can't recall.
He can't think
No,
of it.
Comedy
No.
Store, like what?
I'm
Like is
trying-
Bill Burr in it?
No, he's
What the
way too good. But like,
He's way too
I think
good.
Corey Holcomb's in it for sure.
Santino or something.
There's it's a lot of the. Dude, that makes me want to look it up, but I don't want to. But
All right.
yeah, and I'm actually like, I think Bill Burr might make a cameo.
Well, Comedy Store people, like I don't know, think fucking Joey Diaz maybe.
Hinchcliffe.
No.
No.
All right, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
No.
B-Rad.
I know Rogan wasn't in it. He doesn't like to be in movies.
No, and those are like the big. Oh, I had Billy Zane was the main bad guy.
Oh.
What?
What?
Game changer.
He was
You-
actually
You have
So
our
it wasn't a Pauly Shore
attention.
movie. It was a Billy Zane movie.
Bono, just say the Billy Zane line. Come on, just do it.
A man makes his own
I
life.
knew it.
Yes.
Billy Zane.
Bobby Lee.
Titanic.
Billy Zane. touchdown.
Steve-O was in it playing like a millionaire.
Okay.
Steve-O also had a heart.
He had a heart.
What?
Yeah, well, like oh, yeah, I'm a rich guy, but you're going too crazy, man. Like you gotta stay with your wife and
Wow.
do this, that, and the third.
Okay.
I might
But
watch this, dude.
You just sold it.
All right.
You didn't
well,
mean to.
so-
has Lou Ferrigno also? The Hulk is
Ooh.
in it.
Oh, big
And
comedy
his
store
son.
guy. Big
Big
comedy
comedy store
It's got his son. Yeah, right. I don't know how. Oh,
That's
Felipe
Electro
Esparza
being-
plays a priest.
Oh,
and then
nice.
He's in it for a bit. He's fucking
Okay.
He's on the
hilarious.
Eric
Yeah.
Andre
Okay.
show right
Shout
now.
out to him. He's great.
He's great. I love
Fellow
him.
Shout out to
Mexican.
Christina Applegate.
Her
Who?
too. For what?
Why are we shouting her out?
Just, man.
Just because she's
I
awesome.
like shouting her out, man. Fuck you.
I thought we were just doing shout outs.
Yeah, but guest house again. It's not too bad. Yeah, that I'm saying don't avoid it at all costs, but it's definitely not a revival.
It's on
of what it is.
Netflix.
It's on Netflix. It's available.
Maybe if you want to watch some silly Pauly Shore
Yeah, like
shit.
what you
Yeah,
can watch in
that
the
was
background
it.
while you're cooking or
a lot
something.
of drug use. Again,
Throw it
lot,
on while
lot,
you're
lot of
having
nudity.
sex with a girl. You know, a throwaway sex
Mhm.
movie.
And you can kind of giggle.
Yeah.
You know?
No, don't not with a girl because there's enough cameos that you'll be like, holy fuck, is that person or is
Well,
that
that's
that
the
person?
best thing, right? You
No,
insult
what?
the
They'll rev
woman.
you up.
You insult the woman during
Okay,
sex.
have
Jesus
sex
Christ! It must
with
suck
a
to have
girl.
sex with you.
Yeah. Have sex with someone you never want to see
really
again.
wanna watch this.
Hey, did
You're
you come?
distracting.
Did you come? Yeah. Fuck. Fuck. You're not supposed to come when you do it with me. Shut up.
Shut up! Shut up! This is fucking the Hulk.
Fuck's that the
Fucking Lou. And his son. It's Lou Ferrigno and Junior.
Did you
One
feel that?
scene-
I just got hard.
And I don't know why, but I really want to shout out Christina Applegate right now.
Oh my god.
Hannibal Buress, shut up.
Okay. Let's move on to
Anyway.
another. I watched American Pickle. Anybody else watch American Pickle?
No.
Nope.
Negative.
I liked American Pickle. This was an HBO Max movie with Seth Rogen. It's about a guy that, like in the early 19, I don't know what's 20s or 30s.
In
or
the
something.
aughts.
Yeah. He fell. He worked at a pickle factory, and he fell into a vat of pickle brine, and he got pickled and preserved.
No.
And lived.
Yeah, and then so in like present time, this abandoned factory is there, and somebody finds him, and he's like, I don't know what he's like, Polish or something. He has like a fucking, he does an accent.
Jewish for sure. Right. Well, pickles is that? That's Polish people, right?
I don't know. I'm guessing on this.
I'm not a fan of the pickles. man.
Mm-mm.
Me neither.
I can't tell you.
Me neither. But
Yeah, it's fucking Mia.
But he
Yeah,
has.
let's
Mia
ask
will
Mia.
know.
She'll know.
Yeah, shout out to my
Our
goddaughter
nieces
and
just love
They
pickles.
love pickles very
They're
much. Good. But yeah, so he has that. He's like, he wakes up in present time, and he has one living relative, which is like so Seth Rogen plays two roles. So one like
Damn,
Polish
He's
guy.
got range.
He does. He does a good Polish. I think it's Polish. I keep saying Polish, but he has the like heavy like pickle and whatever.
Great, that's great.
He
Accent.
has a heavy
Holy
pickle.
shit.
Pickle, and that's how he speaks. Heavy Jew. I'm a Jew. You know.
It
He's
sounds
Jewish.
like your coworker. What's her name?
Don't.
Silda?
No.
Your best friend? What's his
Don't say
name?
that.
Your main homie?
My main homie. No, it's pretty good. So yeah, he's in the modern world. He like his relative present, Seth Rogen's kind of showing him what the world is like, and then they get into it.
He's like Encino Man.
Yes.
Yeah, but with two Seth Rogens, I like.
But with a pickled Seth Rogen.
Yeah, I liked it. There's a sweetness and a charm to this movie.
Okay, well, I'll pretty much watch anything with Seth Rogen.
Agreed. Bono's not a fan,
Nope.
but I liked it. I think it's definitely worth watching, especially whatever if you have HBO Max. If you're
I do.
Or if you know somebody.
Yeah.
Email.
Yep.
Okay, dude, you're gonna get HBO on our fucking cases, man.
Fucking HBO,
It's
give
gonna
us
be
free
it's
shit.
gonna be a full investigation.
Exactly.
give us
How
all-
many of you guys watch fucking Wonder Woman?
Hey, give us
In
this all-
different homes. Okay.
Motherfuckers.
Give us
We
that
love
free
HBO,
trial.
yeah.
Cash share.
Give us that free trial. We'll talk about your movies.
What?
Yeah, I liked it, so I would recommend it. Bono, you watched Scoob, did you not?
Yeah, I did. That's different. We're talking comedies, though.
Yeah.
So which one's the top here? Because that's animated shit. That's other shit.
We only have 2 animated movies.
Okay.
Okay, fine. We could save it for animated.
Yeah.
That's good. 50-50, man. It's going to be a
Straight
fight.
up.
It's going to be a
It
fight.
is.
Stay
It is
tuned
a
for that one, folks.
It's a battle.
Stay tuned for our animated category.
Borat. We watched the Borat sequel.
Mhm.
Yes.
That was a fun surprise
That was good.
because it came out of nowhere.
Yes, and it was great.
And yeah, I like had like I was like, what? There's just a Borat sequel. Like I don't know. And I watched it and I was like, okay, that was enjoyable. And you had some cool shit. You watched it, Bono, right?
Yeah, I watched it.
Ozzy?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
You
watch
didn't
it,
give a fuck?
man.
You didn't give
It's
a fuck?
actually good.
It's good. I liked it. I think I laughed the whole
You
time.
don't like the Borat character, or what? Why didn't you?
Yeah,
watch
no, I
it?
just haven't got around to it.
Oh,
I'm going to watch it, yeah.
yeah, I liked it for sure. Obviously very controversial fucking movie. There's the Rudolph Giuliani scene.
Yep.
Some people,
Good old Rudy.
some
Rudy,
some
you are scandalous.
Well, some people are like saying like, no, he didn't do anything wrong. Like he was,
Because he
He
was
was-
He
stopped.
was about to do something wrong.
Yeah.
he was like adjusting his mic or something.
Oh shit! In his cock?
Well, that's apparently that's where they put the mics like under the shirt or some shit.
Nope.
So there's justification for what he did.
It wasn't sexual harassment.
That's
it was
just-
attempted
But
sexual
all,
harassment.
all I know is when I
That's
watched
just the
when I
Electro
watched it, it didn't like it didn't
pushing
seem
his
like that. It
political
was like
agenda
it was
again.
like, oh fuck, this is
It
bad.
during because the daughter is pretending to be a reporter, so she's interviewing Rudy Giuliani,
Spoilers.
and the whole time he's like flirting with her, so you could tell that he's attracted to her, and then it's like he asks her for drinks, like stay and have a drink with me, and he grabs her waist. I'm like, fuck that.
And he holds her hand.
yeah.
during the
And he takes her
interview.
into a bedroom, like he's literally sitting on a bed. So fuck you,
No,
because
the whole
Well,
thing. Well, Triple,
Well,
hold
you
on.
could say because the interview is taking place at a
a
hotel.
hotel room.
Yeah.
So stay
Yeah,
in the
baby.
fucking lobby
So-
area.
No, well, the interview was happening in a room.
Yeah.
And there was
not
another room.
weird.
There was
Yeah, there was
another
a
room
living
connected
room to a bedroom.
Yeah, there was
and
another room
thing.
connected.
So it was like a suite.
So
a
they
nice fucking.
so they stepped into the other room.
So she should have done it, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
She
was
have.
rude.
So
Yeah,
She
I
was
mean,
rude.
So the whole thing.
That was a nice
The whole thing about
place.
this movie is that Borat was basically discredited as a reporter after the first one. Because like everyone was like, "What the fuck was that?" You know.
He ruined the reputation of Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
It's so
They
good.
shunned him.
Yeah.
And basically they sent him back to America to like
Redeem
Yeah.
himself.
Because Trump had signed some shit that said, "Hey, Kazakhstan's like cool." So they're like, "Oh well, we have to send Trump a
A
gift."
gift.
So then there's just like, "Well, what
The
do we
daughter.
send?"
Yeah, the daughter was the gift, which is so inappropriate, but so appropriate.
He's like,
oh yeah, you're gonna give
she's
something.
like, I guess they don't see women as equal, obviously, over there in Kazakhstan. Where
Yeah.
like his
That's
daughter,
Proper country.
That's
It's a proper
some sense
man's
over there,
country.
huh? That's
It's
some
a-
sense.
it's a proper
His-
man's
his
country.
daughter-
all the women just turned off your podcast.
Sorry, women.
All
Yeah.
3 of them.
If you hadn't turned it off, you would have heard my apology.
Yeah, so his daughter's
Dummy.
like outside in a chicken coop and shit, and he's just like, "Well, hey, I'm going to America, I'm leaving," and she's like, "Well, hey, I'm like 14 now." He's like, "What? You're the oldest non-married woman in Kazakhstan."
Like, you're a spinster, bitch. What's going on?
So then, yeah, she kind of like hijacks this gift because they were gonna give,
Like a monkey.
yeah, fucking Trump a prize monkey that was like on their television or
amazing.
some shit.
Yeah, and she sneaks into the
cage.
and it gets to America, and she ate the monkey to stay alive.
It's good, man. It's good. Then they go to a cotillion, dude, and she's on her period. Oh my god!
First, because he didn't expect her to be there when he
Right.
got to America. So at first, he needs somewhere to her to stay. So he goes to shop for a cage for her.
Yeah, he gets her like a dog crate.
So he's basically like shopping like for cages, and then
She's like going inside him. She's like, "This is good."
yeah, like Borat's is like, how many women can you fit in this cage? And the guy's like, 6. Maybe 6.
Oh, it's
Round
great.
And he's like, wow, nice cage.
Oh, it's
Yeah, and she's like
good.
going in there and sitting in there, and she's like, yeah, how do you like if they're
Yeah.
shopping for a car or something?
So like, yeah, they shoot scenes like of him coming back and trying to do his investigative shit. Cause yeah, they're supposed to get a sit down with Donald Trump, but of course his PR people were like, no fucking chance. So then they were like, well, what's the next best thing? Mike fucking Pence. So they want to go to a fucking rally, and he's like, okay, well, we'll give it to him. That doesn't end up working. Then you end up at the end with fucking Rudy Giuliani. So they're like, this is the next best thing. Let's go to
But
this
they
guy.
actually get into the Pence rally, which is awesome because he dresses up as Trump.
yeah.
So
and
he walks in.
It's so
In
good.
a fucking KKK outfit. He's like, if I'm going to this thing, I gotta blend in.
Oh,
and he walks in and goes straight to the restroom. And in the restroom, he had his makeup, and he had to sit there for 6 hours before he could pop up right on time to be there for the Mike Pence fucking thing.
It's
It's
great.
fucking
It's
insane.
great.
Yeah, it's worth watching. Definitely. I
It's
you're a
ballsy,
You're a
yeah.
Borat fan.
Borat.
And I'm sure there's people that do not like Borat. We're not gonna watch this movie, but this movie's not for you. But
Right.
yeah, if you like Borat and Sacha Baron Cohen, definitely check this out. What else we got here?
Bill
we
and
got Bill and Ted. This was solid. This is way better than it should have been.
I think it's probably the best one out of the year, bro, to be honest. As far as comedies,
Really?
yeah, that's the list right there.
Just talked about Borat.
You
That's
think
what
it
I'm
was?
saying.
You think it was better than Borat?
I enjoyed it more, for sure.
It was a pretty fun movie. Well, we
Palm
got
Springs.
well, we got Palm
Palm
I didn't
Springs.
see
Springs
that
You
one.
didn't
It's
watch
really
it.
good.
You didn't watch it, but yeah, let's talk about Palm Springs a little bit. That might be probably the
Yeah, I
the
just watched
best
it 3
comedy.
nights
It's
ago,
like a cult
actually. Yeah.
classic thing.
It's
yeah,
a Groundhog
it's
Day.
the Groundhog Day rules. This person keeps living the same day over and over again.
Dude, yeah, existential philosophy.
Yeah, it
like a
stars
malt.
Andy Sandberg and I don't know who the chick
The
is.
cutie with the big eyes.
I don't know who she is, but she's in the movie. And J.K. Simmons is in this movie.
He's great always.
It's got some hitters, and it's a bummer of a movie, but it's also
But
sweet.
it's super funny and sweet
It's
and
sweet, and yeah, I really like this movie. Maybe we should do an episode on this one.
I really
Yeah,
like it.
it's
I've watched
good.
this movie like 5 times.
I've watched it once, but
Mm.
No,
I
I've watched it
thoroughly
many
enjoyed
times.
it.
It's basically a wedding that takes place over and over and over.
Yeah, and
In Palm
he's
Springs.
and he's waking up the day after he like finds out that his girlfriend's like cheating on him or something. So he's not in a
He's not in a good place.
He's-
And I love the fact that it's like he's probably lived this day so many times that he doesn't give a fuck about how he shows up to this wedding. He's like in like a Hawaiian shirt and shorts, and he's just fucking plastered.
He's just drinking. He
Oh,
just
it's
wakes
so
up and
good.
is drinking beer like all fucking day, which
Yeah.
kind of seems like awesome, right?
Yeah,
Do you wake up with a hangover? Do you wake up?
the J.K. Simmons scene was actually one of the best scenes because it's like he meets him at the wedding and he's already done this for a while and they just decide to party together.
They're just doing coke.
He goes and he steals the coke from the best man as he's giving the best man speech and he's like, I got it. And then they go and do coke all night. It's great.
Yeah, fucking. Well, the kind of this movie, there's like a cave or something that if you go into the cave, you kind of get stuck in this time loop. And so Andy Sandberg meets this lady, and they kind of hit it off, have a moment. So he takes her out to the desert. Seems like they're gonna bang. She's down.
Mm-hmm.
She's down to desert fuck.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
On that rock, baby.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, somebody comes and it starts fucking shooting arrows at Andy Sandberg, right? He gets like an arrow through his fucking leg,
Yeah.
and he just starts running. This chick's just like, what the fuck? Like, and he's like crawling into the cave so that he could restart the day. And he's like, the chick followed him, and he's like telling her, like, don't come in here, don't do it. But she
does it.
follows him in there, and then she
Great
starts.
listener she is.
Yeah. Come on, women.
I mean, yeah, exactly. No, I mean, but you would, right? If you like,
It's a glowing cave. I'm walking the fuck in, dude.
fuck. First of all, no.
I've seen Aladdin.
First
Yeah.
of all,
Good things go down
no,
there.
dude. You wanna
You're
fucking?
gonna get stuck
You
in
want a
there.
sand tiger to eat you? You
Yeah.
fucking
No,
idiot.
I know not to
But
touch
you know,
it.
but
You
then
grab
the,
the
but
fucking
then the genie
Well,
might
that's
let
going
you
by
out.
Aladdin rules,
Yeah.
but you don't know what this cave is gonna.
Aladdin.
You're hoping
didn't-
for a genie, but that might not be the case.
Be. You're going by Aladdin rules. I don't know.
Could be Indiana Jones. And this is an Indiana Jones rules cave.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fucked.
Exactly.
I'm not a doctor.
God, I
Still
love that
don't
movie.
touch anything, but you're probably gonna die in the
Hey, you
air.
ain't no Harrison Ford.
Mm-mm.
You're from Agrabah, you punk ass.
Agrabah.
I know the fucking salt.
You
You
son of a
fucking
bitch.
street rat.
Damn, I want to watch Aladdin now.
Fuck.
I can show you the world.
Well, Springs. I can't even speak now. Palm Springs is great.
I really
Dude, it's
liked it.
funny, but I obviously love existential philosophy. If you could look at the books up on that shelf, you would know that.
I will not.
And it totally focuses on that. Like, what is real?
Yeah.
What is real life? What is reality?
What's the point?
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Yeah.
like, and he had even gotten to a point where he didn't even remember what he did for a living. Like he was just reliving this day over and over. Like nothing else mattered. He's like, we're all alone. Nothing fucking matters.
Yeah, it's
Were
just a good movie of
Were you
fucking-
satisfied with the end?
I was. I obviously I wanted it to have a happy ending, right? You don't want it to be all fucking sad and
Well,
shit.
wasn't I mean, because they just went up a day, right?
Yeah.
That's really all that happened. Like everything's gonna still keep happening, but it's just the
No.
next day.
Well, I
No.
think
Or
for
did they
me, it was like
actually
I
pass?
started going, like thinking about
Spoilers.
if a million days have gone by, like, is it a different time now? Like they just
No.
go back to
No,
the
yeah,
same
yeah.
day? That
No,
doesn't make sense
they
either.
They get inserted back into. they keep living their lives. Yeah, they start the next day, and what I've believed in the movie is just like, yeah, they just get to live their lives until they fucking die. Now,
I thought they just went to the next day and they're stuck again.
I don't think so. Why would you think that?
Because I'm smart.
What? I don't think so.
How smart, and I deduced it.
No, I don't believe so. They broke the mold or whatever, and they were able to break.
Because they were doing the same shit, going to those people's house. Because they're like, let's see if it works, and it didn't work. In that they were still doing the same shit over and over. So they're like, fuck it, let's go to that house that we like to hang out at and come to the realization that this is our life forever and be happy with it.
No.
And then they realize, oh fuck, this just bumped us over to the next day.
I don't believe so. No, they do the thing because.
Well, you're wrong.
Because they.
We need to do an episode on this.
Okay, so we're gonna go into deep spoilers in this movie now. The chick figure.
Whoa, on which one?
Shut up.
Palm Springs.
No, let's save that for a fucking
Yeah,
episode.
I don't
Let's
think
just
we should get
this
into
thing.
it.
Oh,
Look,
we're
man,
in.
I'm trying
We're
to-
in.
I'm trying to end 2020. You know what I'm saying? Let's get rid of these fucking.
Yeah, it
listeners.
deserves its own full episode
Yeah,
anyway.
it
I need to
does.
watch
You
it.
need to
I
watch
need to
it.
watch
Oh, fuck you, Bono. You spoiled Sputnik for.
We'll come up with our
Fine.
own theories
Thank
of
you,
what
Alexa.
happened
Fine,
in this
but I
movie.
do not agree with Oz's theory.
Thank you,
I
Electra.
Okay,
think
well,
he thinks
maybe
he's
you
too smart
should-
for his own goddamn
maybe you
good.
should. Maybe you should read some of his books on the show.
Yeah.
No. What happens in the movie, I think, is pretty goddamn clear.
What happens in the movie stays in the movie.
Whatever.
Let's go to Palm Springs. They're floating in the pool right now.
Whatever. I
Keep it
think.
rocking.
I think. Yeah, we got to give the comedy award to Palm Springs. Also,
Palm
we
Springs?
just started welding now. If you
Yeah, if you're hearing-
you can hear that Bono just decided.
He's a
to
welder.
Get into welding.
Wait, so Palm
There's a
Springs
couple
wins our
welders
award?
out there.
I feel.
I think so.
I would
I
give it
don't
to
know.
Palm Springs.
I believe it would be between
Palm Springs and Borat.
I got Bill and Ted. In there.
And I think Palm Springs is just like an actual movie. Borat.
Yeah, it had all the
Borat's
parts.
kind of a movie. It's like,
Mockumentary
silly,
in a
silly
sense.
shenanigans
Right.
and fucking with people. And it has more of a plot than the first one actually did. But I think it's still, if it comes to like best movie in this category, I believe Palm Springs is the best of them.
Bill and Ted. I got Bill and Ted. No, I ain't watched that movie.
Bill and Ted's very good. But I definitely enjoyed
It's got no Rufus in it, man. It's not that good.
It does
Well,
have
it actually does.
hologram.
But I enjoyed Palm Springs more. Although I did really enjoy Bill and Ted. Very fun.
It doesn't have Rufus.
No, George Carlin's dead, you stupid fool.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Jesus.
Aw,
He's dead.
he's dead.
Yeah. How long
So
have we
it's
been going?
Well, we just got to do our best movie of the year. We'll
Yep.
wrap it up there.
Got
Yep.
best and worst.
Well,
We'll start with the worst.
worst I
The
fucking.
worst was that movie I accidentally watched on Electro's phone when I was clicking around.
I think it was a beautiful representation of two people just coming together.
What are we
and-
talking about?
Like, how are there so many limbs? There's only two people.
and we need to do the battle of the best animated movie.
Oh, right.
Let's
you're
do that
right.
real quick.
Onward or Scoob?
Let's just go onward with this podcast.
Onward and onward. Scoob, I couldn't get past the first 5 minutes of it.
I didn't watch
I
it.
thought it was
I enjoyed it.
awful.
It was good.
I didn't get past the first 5 minutes. Maybe it got better, but those first 5 minutes were enough for me to go, yeah.
They still
fuck
have
this.
the ads up at the theater. I want to get those fucking big old
yeah.
cardboard cutouts
Yeah.
of Scoob. How
This
cool would that look
pub-
in like
pub
here?
Scoob.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
That would look
Fucking
like a
Scoob
dope.
would be fucking great.
Onward is just a very touching.
Oh, Onward
it's
almost
just.
made me cry.
I cried like a baby. I wanted to hug my brothers after watching it. It's very
I
good.
hugged Lex.
He's
Yeah.
not heavy. He's my
Hugged legs.
brother.
We're not on that storyline, but I still you gotta hug your siblings.
You have to.
Oh yeah, it's very good. Pixar, come on, Chris Pratt,
It's about brotherhood.
Tom Holland. It was very good.
All the whites.
All the way.
Wahlberg was in the Scoob movie. Dude.
Yeah,
Was
that
he?
a piece
Yeah.
of shit.
All right, moving on. Best and worst.
So,
Okay, we'll
Worst?
trip out. Look, I have this little sub one too, little subcategory.
okay.
The thrillers or scary movies
Ooh,
of 2020.
thriller.
And that list is The Lodge, The Invisible Man, You Should Have Left, or Alive.
The Lodge, The Invisible Man. I
You sh-
didn't watch that. You should have left Kevin Bacon movie.
Yeah, it wasn't that good, but I had to watch
You
it.
really liked it. You were like trying really hard to make me watch it.
I was doing it out of spite.
Like the bacon is sizzling, baby.
It was out of
Label.
respect for bacon.
I love Kevin Bacon, and I would have watched this movie, but I read the reviews, and I was like, oh, okay, I won't watch this.
It's basically a long
Bacon's
ass
all fat. No
Land
sizzle.
Rover commercial. It's
Oh.
A lot of
Oh.
great
Pretty
jokes.
cool.
I love
Pretty
Land
good.
Rover.
The Prince of Puns is back.
The Prince of Puns. I'm sorry, Ozzy. I didn't mean to take
What
your
else
puns.
is on that list?
The Lodge, The Invisible Man, You Should Have Left, or hashtag Alive. Because I don't know any other scary. I didn't see any other scary movies.
I like The Invisible
The
Man.
Invisible Man was very good. Obviously, I think out of that list, it's probably the best movie. But it's hardly a horror movie, though.
All right. And The Lodge was pretty horrific, but I hated how it ended.
Horrible things happen in
Yeah.
the lodge, but
It's just
I
kind of.
did not.
There's like
that
some
movie.
boring moments. Yeah.
There's a lot of boring moments.
Yeah.
There's a real.
It's
Wonder
just like, all
Where's
right.
the Wonder Woman of horror?
Yeah. It's like it wanted to be really good, but it was just kind of boring.
Like good ideas.
Yeah.
That one also falls into the watching a movie to get laid category that we.
Ooh,
All right, right.
yeah.
So that's not a bad
So
one.
that's the winner for me. That's the one.
It's
Yeah,
just
we
like
do it-
it'd
we
be
do
like
have
this
a
is
coveted
this is too scary, girl. Let's just have sex.
We do have a coveted award here. We'll bring it up right now,
Mm.
but we'll look at all these movies and decide which one's the best to try to get laid.
Okay,
to.
which one's the worst though? What was the worst movie of 2020?
It's probably it's got to be. I think in the running we got Birds of Prey, Tax Collector.
Mhm. Underwater.
Underwater.
Wonder
Underwater
Woman.
was not that bad.
Oh,
To be
God.
considered the worst.
Hubie.
Okay, Hubie maybe.
Spencer. All of those are in there.
Yeah, Underwater was at least. I mean, whatever. Wonder Woman was boring.
Underwoman?
If you wanna put
Wonder Woman.
You're
you wanna put-
merging the two worst
My bad.
movies.
if you want to put Underwater in there, I had also put The Lodge because The Lodge is just as fucking boring.
It definitely can be. But look, this is my list. From shit. From like.
From poop to
from
shit.
the least worst of the worst. Okay.
Number one.
Number 6 to
Oh.
be number 1. Underwater.
You think that
Okay.
was the worst movie?
The least worst, you idiot. Pay
Number
attention.
6.
Okay.
Moron. And then it was Wonder Woman.
Okay.
Damn.
Spencer.
Okay.
Birds of Prey.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Tax Collector.
Mm.
And then Hubie.
Okay. Hubie, the worst fucking
God
movie.
awful. Jesus.
Terrible.
I didn't watch
Ray
Hubie,
Liotta,
but
what
I
the fuck
agree
are
with
you
Tax
doing,
Collector
man?
being
It's
the
over.
worst movie.
Hang it up.
Wrong Missy's not in there?
No. I like that better than Underwater, bro. Can you believe that?
Of
No.
course.
Jeez.
Did you like the Wrong Missy better than
I liked it better than all these motherfuckers, bro.
I'm trying to ask Lily, did you like
Oh.
it better than Underwater?
The Wrong Missy?
Uh-huh. So you have to watch one again. Which one?
Probably The Wrong Missy.
Damn.
Yeah. I'd watch that
colorful.
10 times. Yeah.
Okay. Ozzy, what do you think is the worst?
I think Birds of Prey.
I
That
think
shit was
that's
boring.
yeah. I mean, again, it's in the lodge. It's in the lodge fucking category for me. I think
That shit was terrible.
I think Birds of Prey was the most angry I was, and then also we went to go see that in the movies, so you can't just
Yeah.
turn it off. It was like, fuck, this is awful.
I wanted to leave and go to the pub, but I was like, we gotta.
It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful.
Yeah. I don't know. I really hated Underwater. But Case to try to make
That
it up
TJ
at the end of
Miller.
the year with Happiest Season. You
Oh,
know?
you watched Happiest Season?
Happiest Season was funny. It's, a movie about coming out and being a lesbian and whatnot. I want the world to know. Yeah. So yeah, it's Case to kind of she did good in this one, and Daniel Levy's in it, the guy from Schitt's Creek, and
Okay.
yeah, so it's pretty funny. So
sounds nice.
It's nice. It's a holiday movie, which we love. You know,
Wait. Oh, what was it called again?
happiest season.
Oh, that's on Netflix.
It's a Hulu movie.
I've seen. Cause that Levy dude seems.
He's
fucking
great,
Oh, he's
man.
hilarious.
Yeah, he seems.
He
so
should
fucking
just make
funny.
movies like every year. He's amazing. I love him.
It's hilarious. All right, so now we gotta move into like the best movies, and for me, there's a little short list right here. Some of these we'll probably agree on. Some of these I haven't watched that we got on the board here, but I really fucking like The Gentleman, which is one of the first movies we watched this year, a January release, and I really fucking love The Gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
Hilarious, decent action in it.
Brilliant
Kinda.
acting.
Yeah.
And he
fucking
loves Hugh Grant more
Colin
than life
Farrell.
itself.
Hugh Grant comes back strong.
Mm.
Makes a comeback. So that's on what I thought was one of the better ones. Vast of Night that we just did an episode on. That's definitely I thought was a fucking just like a really
Out of nowhere.
visually
Just like a UFO just comes out of nowhere, bro.
spoilers.
It's good. It's good.
Visually visually good looking movie. Love the score, love the acting. I really enjoyed it. I think for me it would have to be between The Devil All the Time and The Five Bloods to be my favorite movie of the year.
Mm.
There's you guys watched The Trial of the Chicago 7. I did not.
That was good.
Mhm.
That was
you
really
guys gotta
good.
speak on that one. And then also Tenet's
Tenet.
up there.
Mhm.
That's
So-
up there. Next.
Mm.
Tenet's on the board. Well, that's all about Tenet.
Oh, Tenet's awesome, especially
It's good, too.
especially-
Yeah.
I feel like that should have been in the action category because that's the
Yeah,
only
totally
thing that
forgot.
for me saved it because
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck did I just
Oh,
watch?
it-
But the
it-
action kept it alive.
Yeah.
It gets like way better the more you watch it.
Right.
Agreed.
We threw it on the other day at the house. We were really high and
And you know
drunk.
how to speak backwards now? You understand it?
No. But
Baby
it's way
Denzel.
more understandable. Like you kind of grasp it way more. And
Yeah.
If you're not super high and drunk.
yes,
Mm.
which I was, but
Oh.
but
Mm-hmm.
watching it super high and drunk for the third time, I was able to catch more things.
So what was the best?
I would fuck. I think I would pick The Devil All the Time, but The Five Bloods is like right there too, because The Five Bloods also another lost episode we did this. we did an
That one
episode
got
on
lost
this
too?
movie.
Damn.
We're not racist. We did an episode on this movie.
Yeah,
It was a good one too.
That one's probably in one of the dump folders.
gotta
I just
find
got to
it.
go through it.
We'll find
yeah,
it, guys.
takes hours though.
No,
If
but
you want to help, we're looking for people. You want to come on board and go through all them files?
help
You
us
wanna be an
looking for The
intern?
Five Bloods.
Yeah, I was at Salad Bite. Send me an email. Go through our
uh,
files.
Yeah, but like fuck, both of those movies had like outstanding fucking acting in it. Delroy Lindo in The Five Bloods is fucking gives the performance
Yes.
of his fucking career. Fucking felt it. It was very fucking powerful.
R.I.P. to
Emotional.
Chadwick.
That's
Super
insane.
powerful
That's what we were
movie.
doing that one too, you know? Out of
Oh yeah, it was
respect.
our There goes our tribute.
Yeah, I know. And that man was like had like stage 4 cancer making The Five Bloods.
Yeah,
and
crazy.
that's fucking badass, man.
And apparently he's in this other movie which we haven't watched, but apparently he's gonna win an Oscar for it. He's like the favorite to win. He's probably gonna get an
It's a
Oscar this
Netflix
year.
movie, right? I
Yeah.
think I need to watch it. Yeah.
See, they don't deserve it. Where's Spielberg or whoever the
Well,
fuck hates
the
on
thing
that
It's like
shit?
a 2022
Well, the thing is, my
rule.
favorite movies, those two favorite
Yeah.
movies, The Devil All the Time and The Five Bloods, were Netflix
Mm.
movies.
When I was about to talk shit and be like, Mank, motherfucker, but that's also a Netflix movie.
Oh
huh?
right, you watch. I didn't finish watching Mank, but you watched Mank.
I fucking loved that movie.
Gary Oldman is just fucking
He
crushing.
can do no
it.
wrong.
Well, that movie, and plus, that's one of those, dude, there's a lot of historical figures in it and a lot of California historical figures in it. So if you're like from the East Coast, you probably are like, who the fuck are all these people? Other than like William Randolph Hearst and Orson Welles and shit.
Or if you're stupid like me, I'm sure I won't know.
Well,
who they
yeah,
are.
and also that too. Like
What
we're
the
from
fuck are you
California,
talking
but
about,
yeah,
Oz?
you're not gonna know. Again, a lot of these characters are not, but they're real people. So again, it's pretty dense in that you need to know a lot of history. But fuck, dude, I really love Chinatown because
Oh, yeah.
like it has great acting. It's a dope story, and it's all about California history. And Mank is all that shit, dude. It's the early Hollywood where just anybody's literally throwing shit on the wall trying to make it stick. It's really a terrible place to be, you know. Everybody's just trying to make money by fucking everybody over. And then Mank dude, Gary Oldman's fucking great.
Oh, I can't wait to watch it now.
Well,
Great.
Yeah, he plays that kind of character that at least being Ozzy, I'm sure Bono too. He plays that kind of character that we just like. A fucking drunk.
Yeah.
Like,
Tells it like it
yeah,
is.
speaks his mind, and he's a genius, and he wrote fucking Citizen Kane. You know? But you know, he was a troubled individual that just couldn't not drink. You know.
Yeah, he had to.
And you could tell, like, again, I haven't finished this movie. I meant to finish watching it before we recorded this, but I didn't finish it. But fucking, yeah, Goldman's giving probably the best performance he's given in a very long fucking time, man.
Well, it's Oldman, but close.
He's great, but when has he made, I know he won an Oscar a few years ago, but I had no interest in even watching that movie. Like, it was the Darkest Hour. He was with Winston Churchill in it. I was like, I'm good. I don't need to watch no Winston Churchill shit. But yeah, like he had on like a bunch of makeup in it and stuff, and it seems like it's more like fucking Gary Oldman just doing what Gary Oldman does. No fucking makeup, just fucking pure fucking acting. Looks like he's having fun, even though it's a David Fincher movie, and he like notoriously, kind of like Stanley Kubrick, makes people do like 100 fucking shots of the same scene. So Gary Oldman was like, fuck, dude, like, what do you want? You know, so maybe he was not having a good time during the making of this movie. But the character seems like hell of fun and shit.
Yeah.
Like, a good time. You just want to party with the guy.
Or maybe he just feels like Tom Cruise and he wants to make these movies, bro.
Maybe.
Dedicated.
Dude, and I love that it seemed like it was shot back then. Like you
Oh,
could tell they
yeah.
made an effort to make it seem like it was shot in
There's like cigarette burns in the movie and shit.
well, and you
like-
could hear that they're on sound stages. Like it's
Mhm.
fucking reverby as fuck. You could tell, and when they're driving, the background is all silly, you know. And
Yeah.
so yeah, it was pretty neat to be like, oh, not only are we doing a movie about this era, we're gonna try to make it seem like it was recorded in that era.
So
It's fucking good.
for you, Ozzy. Mank is up there.
I love. I know I just saw it last night, so it's super fresh and everything. But dude, again, it's got the history, it's got the comedy, it's got the great acting. Amanda Seyfried, dude, she can do no wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you can,
she's
but I'm
just
sure she's
class.
doing this.
Mamma Mia.
Hey, sometimes you gotta do contracts.
Well, that they're saying if Mank wins an Oscar for anything, that chick might win the Oscar.
Wow.
So
Was she that good?
well, that's
she
interesting.
plays this actress from Brooklyn that is William Hurst's little love interest plaything, and
Okay.
she's really good. Yeah.
Okay.
So Devil All the Time, Five Bloods, Mank, Battle of the Netflix movies. Which one wins it, Ozzy?
Damn. Fuck. Well, just because you guys haven't seen Mank, if I had to pick any of the other ones,
No,
I think I would
well,
go.
which one do you pick?
I would go
Mank.
with Mank. That
Mank.
was my favorite movie I saw this year for sure.
Mank wins it. And then between The Devil All the Time and The Five Bloods.
Devil all the time.
Okay. So
Yep.
I think it's a Devil All the Time. Lily?
Of course.
That's
The
your
hands down,
favorite
devil
movie
all
of
the
the year?
time.
Yeah, our pets, man. He fucking
Our
came
Pats,
with it.
Young Spider Man.
It's definitely the movie I've
sounds
rewatched the most
Yeah.
this year. With
And
Te-
it's
with Tenet
long.
being
With
number
And
Tenet,
two.
it's
yeah.
yeah, and it's
Same
long,
time right
but
now.
you just go for it.
That's what's cool. Yeah, somehow it just pulls you through. It doesn't feel like, again, even Mank, I was kind of like, holy, like this is, because it's over 2 hours.
Yeah.
But, or like Uncut Gems. You know, that's another one I really liked, but I just thought was too long as well.
Oh right, we didn't put on. That was
But-
this
Yeah,
year
that's a
too,
good
right?
thing.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, that was last
That was
year.
That was
last year.
December.
Last year.
December.
You're right.
But yeah, Devil All the Time just flows. It just takes you from scene to scene, and
There's a lot of really good acting in it too.
Mhm.
Everybody in it fucking brings it. Same thing with the Five Bloods too.
it's funny too. Devil All the Time has its humor.
Yeah, it does.
Mhm.
It's like a shit show, but it has some lighthearted
So,
moments.
okay.
Dark.
So
but
let's
it's
get to
funny.
the real awards. Which one of these is the best movie to nail a chick to bring her over? throw
Not
it
Devil
on?
all the time for sure. Don't
Oh,
my
don't
God.
don't make a
work.
chick watch that.
It might work.
Lily, it might work.
There's a rape
I ain't
scene.
consider that, but
Is there?
Yeah,
remember.
Arpads, baby.
Our past was raping
in the
teenagers.
open field, baby.
Yeah.
right.
In the open field.
Well, it's it's trickery rape. It's not.
It
like-
was Jesus.
It wasn't forceful.
Jesus wanted it
The
to happen.
implication.
And
No,
that's
you know
the
the
message.
implication. The danger.
So yeah, out of these.
They were just praying in their birthday suits, guys.
That's true.
You know what I think Palm Springs.
Actually, you're right. Palm Springs definitely.
It's got the rom-comminess. It's a good rom-com.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
got a wedding, which gets the girls going.
Or what about the holiday movie?
No,
No?
I think Palm Springs is definitely the most bangable movie.
Birds of Prey? No. Scoop.
Mm-mm.
Maybe you'll get later in Scoop. No.
Uh-uh.
Well, the boring ones also work because there's noise, you know.
Yeah.
And if it's quick, you can be like, oh well, there's still a movie. You know? It's my
Damn.
favorite part.
Yeah.
If you skip foreplay, you can probably watch the whole movie.
And this is a 2.5 hour movie. I just want you to know.
I read it start slow.
Oh man. And then okay, so we have to hand out the award for the best acting this year, right? Be it man or woman, just best actor.
Damn.
And we're gonna name this
Holy
award
shit.
after the greatest actor. So the award is best acting besides Ethan Hawke. Because if we do
Ooh.
best acting, Ethan Hawke wins every year.
Yeah.
The Ethan Hawke Award.
Even
This
while
is
not
the
active.
Ethan Hawke Award.
Oh no, he was active and he won. Okay, but so we gotta give it to somebody else because otherwise we'd be giving it to Ethan.
For every
year
after year. Yeah.
after year,
Mhm.
Ethan would win.
We have
The
to watch
best
his
act-
show,
the
his
best acting
his Showtime
award. We're
show.
gonna watch it.
Does it have a cool name?
It is have a cool something like
Hawk
the
Vision.
Lord or something.
Yeah, it's like an old. It's like based in like old
stuff.
times.
I was just picturing like a talk show where he was the host. I don't know why. Just him interviewing people.
I mean,
That would be amazing.
That'd be fucking dope.
That'd be amazing.
We'll give you the name Hawk Talk.
Yeah.
You can have it
Under fucking.
We patented it, but we'll give it to you, Hawk.
for a small fee.
Yeah, we'll lease it to you, huh?
All
You-
right,
you-
we're at the 1.5 hour mark. Let's wrap it up for these people.
Let's do
Best
it.
actor.
Best actor. Let's go.
Well, best actor, I feel to me it would either have to be between Delroy Lindo and the Five
Between
Bloods.
man, make a choice.
Make a
Come on.
decision.
All the women that are listening are like, fuck this guy. Dude.
All right,
He's
fine.
a flip flopper.
Fine, I'm
I
gonna.
need
go,
a man.
I'm fuck it. I go with Arpats and the Devil all the
Dude,
time.
I was legit gonna say the same
Totally.
thing.
Totally.
Me too.
Even though he's only in it for like 20
And not only that,
movies.
but also he did too. He came
did
out in
the-
Tenet.
he
And
came out in
was pretty
Tenet.
fucking
Oh,
good.
dang.
He
So
did
he
The
was
Lighthouse. He's just been killing it, you
he's gonna be
guys.
Batman.
So, and he's gonna be Batman.
And
so-
I saw the trailer and I was
Hopefully he
like,
can save that.
I planned to hate it and I was like, I'm kind of in. So our Pats all the way.
Okay.
Yeah, came out of nowhere.
Delroy
Fucking
Lindo
crushed it.
wins number 2 for me.
He wins the silver Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with Silver.
Hey, Amanda Seyfried was in 3 movies as well, too.
Oh really?
She was in Scoob, You Should Have Left, and Mank.
Wow.
One of them was good.
Hey,
One
one out
of
of
them
3.
was
That's pretty
good.
good. You do 3 movies a year. One's gonna be good. That's all right.
Are you voting for Amanda Seyfried?
No, well, for second, I would go her.
What about you? Because I didn't finish watching Mank, but I would also you got to consider Gary Oldman for this performance up there. You don't think Gary Oldman deserves it?
That's all. I mean, what else did he do this year? I mean, he was definitely the best one of that movie.
Well, yeah. Out of all these movies, you don't think
I would still go with
no?
Robert Pattinson.
Okay.
Yeah, that character was so good.
And
That accent.
you know what's bullshit about the Oscars? Devil All the
Everything.
Time will get no love
Yeah.
in the Oscars.
It's too controversial, I
Really?
think.
I don't think it's too controversial.
Might
I just
get,
think
like-
that they're not.
Right now is like
it's
the
not-
time, right? I
No, but
is it
it'll
'cause
get-
it's a
And it
Netflix
also came
fucking
out a
movie?
little too early, I think, where people might have watched it and forgotten about
well,
it.
The Five Bloods came out even before it, and they're talking about it's gonna be up for awards.
I think it'll
Well, it
get
might
like
be.
a technical award, like cinematography or sound editing or something. Be like, okay, we need to show that it was good, but
based on a book, some shit. I don't know, man.
yeah, best adapted screenplay.
Oh, maybe.
Something like that.
Maybe.
It deserves some love for sure.
I would think so. I think you should fucking nominate
Arpats
for
Arpats
Best
should be
Supporting
nominated.
If it
Actor.
could cross that threshold of not being taken that serious, for sure. You know what I mean?
What?
Put it up there with the big dogs as a out of nowhere situation.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I definitely
Even
would
if he
think
doesn't
so.
win, it's like when New Year was up there for the golden fucking ball. It's like what?
What?
Fucking goalkeeper with 6 strikers? You're
The
fucking
ball.
shitting me. You know, comes out of nowhere. He's not gonna win it, but the fact that he's there, it's pretty good.
Okay.
We'll cross our fingers for that one. I think that was the best movie. He had the best
And again, we haven't watched
role.
a lot of movies
Yeah.
this year, so this is just the ones we
Yeah,
watch.
you look at that list and you're like, we don't watch shit.
No.
Like, is there hot chicks in it? No, probably.
I'm watching
won't
Nightmare
watch
on Elm
it.
Street. Fuck this.
It's about feelings. I gotta think. Nah,
Yeah. Mm-mm.
is Amanda Seyfried in it?
Yeah, we need to get on watching more movies.
There's
next year.
5 days left in the year, so we still have time.
No, but fuck that, because we like watching older movies
Yeah.
too and doing episodes on older movies. We watch the new movies that we fucking watch. And
Yeah.
we give
And-
awards out
and
accordingly.
The old movies that you guys did this year, like those were great. Like, you know,
Yeah,
the Freddy
to me-
Krueger,
to me,
The
Swingers
Rock,
won. To
The
me,
Rock.
Swingers was the best movie of the year.
Swingers was good.
We have to do the Death of Stalin at some point too. I
Yeah.
thought I watched that this year. It wasn't from this year, but that was fucking good.
That was a very good movie.
Speaking of Buscemi,
Buscemi, look at this.
doing good stuff.
Look at my screensaver. There he is.
It's his penis, everybody. By the
Yep.
way, he showed me a picture
Unmistakable.
of a very, very tiny
Unmistakable.
brown penis.
His face isn't there, but you just know
Looks like
that's his
Buscemi.
penis. You
Looks
just
just
know.
like him.
Like, hey, girl, that's the bush, and this is Buscemi.
There he is. He got it back, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, that's our awards. For this
Yeah.
year.
Anyway, thanks for chiming in. Tell us if you agree with our list. What would you have thrown in there? What did you guys see that we didn't watch? Fucking let us know. Hit us up on Instagram.
What did Nacho Libre think of our list?
Yeah. Hit us up on. Oh wait, what was?
Nacho Libre thought it was fantastic.
Oh, good. I thought he wanted to borrow some sweats.
It's for fun.
Fun. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for listening. Another great year here at the Electro and Bono Movie Power Hour. Looking forward to more movies next year, more episodes. Keep it rocking. And yeah,
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Happy
It's
holidays.
Ramadan.
Get vaccinated, and we'll see what happens.
we'll see
If you're alive.
If you die with the doctors, you'd want to die with the doctors. Let's end it there.
The Electro and Bono Movie Power